guys, Happy Froggy Fire. Welcome to the Mischief. I'm the Crafty Rat. Right, so this video is part of the wonderful Froggy Friday collaboration, which was started by Kaz from the Dragon's Cave and Lisa from the Girl in the Garage. The link to the playlist is going to be below. Right, so going on from my last week's theme, I have a bigger project that I'm wanting to do, and I'm trying out different things with colours. Now, last week's, I'll try and get Chris to put in the funky... Oh, hang on, is this one it? She says stretching. Yeah. So, this was last week's frog. I'll still get Chris to put in one of the photos with the lights because it kind of looks awesome. So, ongoing with that, I've got a project that I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to use a mix of colours. Now, last week's was the electromagnetic spectrum. Somewhat similar this week. I'm just using colours I think may or may not go together. Now, super lazy. So, I don't want to wait. Now, I am using these Let's Resin dyes. They are transparent. They're really good. I've made sure that this week they're all open. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
So they're all open, ready to go. Now, I've had my Temu delivery. So I've got a frog that hopefully won't stick. And it's already got something in the mould. Or is that the... Yeah. So, got a frog. Using that. Now, I've done similar before where you mix colours and they tend to merge quite a lot. Especially if you do it early on. And as I can't be bothered waiting the 30, maybe even 40 minutes for it to thicken up.
You mean every time?
Yeah, every time. So the colours mix and merge and can, depending on which colours you put together, go brown. I'm useless at colours, so I don't know what goes together or what doesn't, but this is just an experiment. So because I can't be bothered waiting, this has been delivered this morning. Now, I do have some Elmer's glue, which I got when Daniel Cooper first came out with this. Can I find the glue? Kind of chuffers like. Nope, not happening. So Chris got me some new glue. Different brand, but I do know a few others use this, like the lovely Lula and Steph. Lula from Nerd Goblin Art and Steph from Highland Homemade Crafts use this particular brand. So I have every confidence that the brand works. Whether this works, it's me. We'll see. So yeah, I've seen a couple of videos recently with Toonpish, Wendy at Toonpish, also using glue to stop colours from mixing. Now, it thickens up the resin, it gives it a horrible gloopy, icky texture that I hate, which is why I don't use it that often. And you can use it to suspend stuff like glitter. So it'll stay suspended throughout the resin, stop it sinking and layering on the bottom. That's what a lot of people have used it for, but some of the videos I've seen within the last couple of weeks with Wendy at Toonpish is she's used it to stop colours from merging too much. So that's what I'm doing. Now, the ratio, I believe, is 1 drop per 30 mils of resin, or 1 drop per ounce. The frog is 4 ounce or 120 mils, so in theory that should be about 4 drops. I think because I'm only mixing colours, I'm only going to be using 2 drops. I think. We'll see. But I'll be going up to a maximum of 4. I won't know that until I start mixing up the resin and what it's like. So yeah, big project. I'm feeling a bit like a squizzle. I start in one direction and then go off in another. Got a project where there's going to be a light involved in it. So I'm wanting a transparent make so you can see the light, but I'm wanting to see different colours. So that's what I'm doing. So it sounds like it's going to be complicated. It isn't. All I'm doing is mixing up my resin, separating it out into 7 pots, because why do things even when you can do things odd? So mixing up the resin, adding the glue in first, because these are going to be tiny, under 30 mils. I don't want to put too much glue in, so I'll be adding the glue first. I'm then going to be degassing it as much as I can. I know lots of people say you can degas it without any problems, but my craft room is like ice cold. I do have my part A heating on it, a cup warmer, which works brilliantly, but the room is still cold, so I am expecting bubbles in this. I could always put it in the pressure pot, but I need to get this video done because, as usual, it is now Thursday. What time is it?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock Thursday. So I'm going to have to get this done, put it in the curing mat, but I can't demould until after 9 o'clock because that's when my uncle goes. So it's going to be a late night. Right. So yeah, mixing up the colours, and then I'm literally just going to be whizzing it around a little bit, each colour, and building it up. So starting with the lemon yellow, up to the yellow, up to the ruby red, then the blue violet, then the sapphire blue, then the sky blue, and then the peacock blue. So I'll be going up in colour. I'll be keeping it to that colour order unless things get messed up, which they probably will. And that's pretty much it. So I am going to, I think, put you on Chrissy's Zoomy. I'll probably cut a bit out because you don't need to see mixing. Well, you can't see the mixing anyway because I'm using the dual-headed mixer, which is here. So yeah, I'll mix the resin up, put it through the degassing chamber, then I'll be back. I'll be measuring out different amounts of resin and pouring, and that is pretty much it. So again, I will, squizzle. I am going to use, this time, some glitter, because who doesn't like glitter?
Are you actually going to use it this time?
Yeah, I've put it there so I don't forget.
Well, the other one was in front of you last time.
Yeah, well, it's on my mat, so I'm not going to forget, she says whilst forgetting. Right, so yeah, I will leave you to Chris's Zoom.
The crafty rat is here today. Kitchen table, resin tray, little green frogs lined in a row, gloves on her hands, she's ready to go. Hey! She added glue like others do, but something strange got in that brew.
Troll bogies.
Face gone pale, got a pot of troll bogies, long stringy trail, saying, ew, what did you do? Got a cauldron bubbling, looking back at you. From a messy mix to the stars instead. You added color, you added light, turn that goop into galaxies bright. Now you've got yourself a nebula friend. Yeah, you've got yourself a nebula friend. She laughs it off, wipes her brow. Guess I'm some kind of wizard now. Swirls that swirl, lets it spin. Sees a tiny universe trapped within. Purple storms and golden dust. Tiny comets she can trust. From the grossest goop she's ever seen comes the prettiest glow that's ever been. Ew, what did you do? Got a cauldron bubbling, looking back at you. From a messy mix to the stars instead. You added color, you added light, turn that goop into galaxies bright. Now you've got yourself a nebula friend. Yeah, you've got yourself a nebula friend. Oh, yeah, oh. galaxies bright. Now you've got yourself a nebula friend. Yeah, you've got yourself a nebula friend. Oh, yeah.
Right, so this is cured. Now, yeah. Glue and me. So I made up 130 mils, 10 mils more than what this mould usually takes. There's loads of air bubbles. Yeah, what happened? Because the glue was so snot-like and I do not like glue and resin, by the way, guys. I probably lost more than I did lose more than 10 mils trying to get it all measured out. So it's not quite full. So I figured I would just try to top it off with some UV. So this is really super straightforward. All I'm doing is quite literally freezing cold resin. I might warm it up a bit with my heat gun. Is just putting an extra layer on this, and that is all I'm doing. So this bowl is almost empty, because why not? It's cold. Yeah, what did I learn whilst I'm doing this? It seems to be, once the resin's warmer, the glue's not as bad. So if I'm using glue again, which I probably will do, I'm going to keep going, see if I can make it work. Is I will make sure that both parts of my resin are possibly warmed up slightly rather than just part A, and I will also get Chris to put the heater on in my craft room, because once I put the heat gun on it, as I said, I'm not entirely sure if Chris is going to completely fast forward through that part, but once I put the heat gun on it, it wasn't as bad. So that is what I've learnt. So yeah, I did lose quite a bit. So all I'm doing is just topping this up. So I think I'll probably just put this part on zoomy if there is anything left to it when I finish talking, because it's already in the G3. I am going to put the G3 UV setting on, the UV light, probably put that on for about 3 minutes. So I shall catch you once this part has cured. Yeah, this is all I'm doing. I'm going to put the heat gun on it just to get rid of some of these bubbles. But yeah, this is quite literally all I'm doing. I might have to do another thin layer after this one once I've spread it, although we'll see. Right, I shall possibly leave you to Chris's zoomies again. Four, three, two, one.
Oh, you done, babe?
No. Right. So let's see if this is. I can never just touch it.
What did I do wrong?
Does it feel like it's cured or is it sticky?
I think the antibiotics work, doctor.
Right. So, ooh, a bit of cheating there. Don't know if that's coming through. Hopefully it is. Oh, wait, new mould. At least it's coming off a little bit easier than the.
Now you said that, you're going to rip its size off.
Yeah, no, don't say that. Yeah, I had comment with my other mould, and I'm not going to get rid of it. because I can use it for stuff like eco if I actually attempt eco. Because I know using eco in these moulds, the toes tend to fall off. But something I can work on.
Looks like your troll bogies might have worked at all.
Yeah, that came off really easy. Right, so... Oh, that's the bum. Oh, that's the back. Right. Ooh, lots of air bubbles, but I really did expect that. Oh, wow. Okay, I kind of like this. Don't know if this is coming through. Chris is just moving the light like he did last time. Glad I put the glitter in. So, let's see what this is like. Oh. Right, so we've got that one.
I'm not moving the other light.
Or we've got last week's. I don't know which one I prefer. Ooh. I do like this one. I like this one a lot. Right, so... there was some mixing. There's been a little bit of muddying, but then again, that could be just down to the sheer amount of colour I used. If I use a little bit less and get the proportions a little bit better. But even with that, oh, he's got a little mohawky kind of thing. That's weird. Ooh, I quite like him. So yeah, I didn't like the snot. But it's something I'm going to work on and try and get this colour. I'm not sure it's because it's a deeper mould. As I mentioned, Wendy at Toonpish did it, but she was doing, in the one I saw, it was more like a bowl. So it was easier to keep. Whereas this, I was literally dumping one on the other. I've had an idea. Yes, it hurt. Anyway.
I'm escaping before you tell me.
This is this week's contribution to the Froggy Friday. I love it without the light, but it definitely does need the light under it. So we've got some of them little circle light things. Might get it put on that. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you've got any suggestions on how I can improve my usage of glue and still be impatient and not have to wait the 40 minutes for the resin to thicken up before doing it, please comment below. So yeah, please like and comment this video. That would be much appreciated. If you are one of my subscribers, you guys are absolutely awesome and so supportive. It's amazing. If you're not yet subscribed, just click the button below. It's free and it would help out my channel massively. I'm really enjoying doing this. Right, so all I've got to say now is the playlist for the collaboration is linked in the description below. Go check it out. Every single person who joins in is amazing. It doesn't have to be resin. Any craft, painting, clay, obviously resin, whatever. And my lid is falling on the floor. So yeah, go check out the playlist. It's absolutely amazing. And also linked below, I do have a link to a lot of the products I use, and I've also got some discount codes. Why not save yourself some money? And I've also got linked my Amazon wishlist and a buy me a coffee for there if you wish to support me in that manner. So that's it for... Hello!
Looks pretty.
Oh, it looks pretty. High praise from Ella. Morning, darling. It is Friday morning, by the way. And it's, what time is it? It's 9:10 and this video's going up at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So, you know, nothing like leaving things to last minute. Right, so I shall, where was I? I feel like a bit of a squizzle right now. That's it for this week. And I'll catch you for my next video, which I believe should be this Sunday for School Sunday. Right. Bye, guys.
In a little shed by the railroad track, she's turning nothing into something that lasts. Resin pours like a flowing dream under the glow of a dim kerosene. Glitter jars and colors so stark shimmer like stars in the deep dark park. Her hands stained